YouTube, what is going on? Scarface in the motherfucking building. In this video, I wanted to discuss something to do with advanced semen retention. Because semen retention, no fat, that's kind of like easy mode. But once you've been holding your seed for a while, you get to a stage where you don't enjoy releasing, guys. I wouldn't even say 80%. I would say 99% of men like releasing. So you will be in the 1% of men that don't like releasing once you get to a certain level of semen retention. And like, I don't like releasing. Like, I don't want to release, especially if I'm creating a child. And that's the topic of this video. It's creating a powerful child. And the way to create a powerful child is with cultivated seed. So by that, I mean holding your seed. So let me just use an example to illustrate. So let's say I have a woman, and guys, I only recommend having a child with intention. If you've had a child accidentally, fine, but in the future, have a child with intention. Like, for example, 2024, it's already my intention to produce a child this year. It's part of my intention. And in order to produce that child, so let's just say I've selected a woman that I've chose to hold my seed and so bring to life that seed. Let's say I've chosen that woman. Let's say I was addicted to porn. I beat my meat. I beat it on a Tuesday. I was horny again on Wednesday. I beat my meat. Then my woman comes on Thursday. My dick's not as hard as it should be, and I come inside her, and she gets pregnant. Yeah, like that child is going to be a child, but it's not going to be this. Like, just understand what I'm saying here. It's not going to be the same child versus, let's say, me, strict discipline, all exercise, great diet, no porn, and I'm cultivating my seed. I'm even having sex and not releasing with this woman. I'm cultivating my seed for 2 to 3 months, and then I release in her. She falls pregnant, guys. It's going to be It's two completely. And let's say I'm drinking alcohol as well. In the first scenario, I'm drinking alcohol, I'm smoking weed, I'm doing all this nonsense. All of this stuff's polluting my seed. Versus 3 months of discipline, 3 months of strength, 3 months of great health, 3 months of execution, and then I give my seed to this. 3 months of having sex sometimes and not releasing, and then I give my seed to that woman, guys. It's a completely different quality of seed. So the quality of your seed is what determines the quality of your child. That's what I want to discuss, because I've read so many books on semen retention, so many things, but I've never really heard this like discussed so much. But it's insights that I've received whilst on this journey. Because just think about it, like, you wouldn't want to come inside your woman and give her a baby after you've just relapsed, like with some weak ass seed or 2 days, 3 days retaining. Like, if you really want to create the strongest child, make sure the quality of your seed. It's not necessarily related to length of time, but there is a concept called I don't want to talk too much about the science stuff, spermatogenesis, and it takes like 2 to 3 months for a full sperm cycle, so for the sperm to fully mature. But basically, I'm saying the quality of your seed is important, and quality of your seed, of course, cultivating your seed and retaining it, that definitely does help. Your diet, exercise, and overall just executing as a man is going to improve the quality of your seed. Like, you want it to be a lot of seed. Like, you don't want it to be, because if you relapse, so I don't want to say relapse. So in this context, I'm just going to say release. If you release, then release into a woman, the quantity of your sperm is going to be lower versus if you went 40 days and then released. Like, it's going to be it's just going to be more energy. It's just going to be more strength. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the topic of this video. So when you're ready to produce a child, I don't even want to say when you're ready. When you've decided that you want to produce a child, because guys, I don't want to be an old father. Like, for example, my my pops is in his 60s, and he has like 2-year-olds and 3-year-old guys. I don't want that to be me, because when he was a younger man, he was just out having fun, doing the most. So now he finally able to do what he wants to do when he's like 60. I can't remember who said it. I think it was Steve Jobs. No one wants to be the richest guy in the graveyard. And a lot of men, especially the men who waste their sexual energies in their 20s and 30s, they only achieve success, well into their 50s. Like, my dad only started getting money when he was in his 50s, and that's too late, guys. If you want money in your 20s and 30s, the best time to get money, practice semen retention. But yeah, that's the topic on semen retention, advanced semen retention. Yes, sir, let's get it.